Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Once again, it is time for my client Jordan's vlog, and we started the week off with deficit deadlifts. So for those curious, due to his schedule, work schedule, everything else, his need to sometimes take his Friday workouts, do them at home on Saturdays, just adjusting everything, we've kind of adjusted his program. And so what a lot of it looks like is very similar to my 3-day dad bod guys, right? A lot of my guys do a 3-day push-pull legs. He likes getting 4 days in, so we have a shoulder day in there, right? Normally, a lot of my guys, we would just rotate the shoulders into the push and the pull day. So in his case, we start with a pull day. Instead of push-pull legs, we do pull, then we do chest and triceps, then legs, and then we finish a shoulder day off at the very end of the week. So for those also curious, other than the deadlifts, which we only do one set of, all these exercises, we do 3 sets of these. Okay, so if anyone wants to know, these are all taken close to failure or to failure. That's our goal. We want 0 reps in reserve pretty much on everything. So every exercise you see, this is the order he does them in through the week. We do exactly 3 sets. A lot of these, obviously, I'm just showing the top set for the sake of brevity. So this is the entirety of his training. This is what he does. But again, just remember 3 sets of everything, but only the 1 set of deadlifts. So we start with deficit deadlifts on the pull day. We do weighted pull-ups. Okay. Most of our work is in about the 5 to 10 rep range. Okay. Very little of our stuff goes beyond that, a couple of exercises, but that means that we probably, on some of those, it means we want to increase the weight a little bit. Again, we keep everything moderately heavy. This is power building type training. Again, keeping in mind, he is a big fan of actually Paul Carter's work, by the way. So he does follow all of that. And so we do incorporate some of those ideas specifically to his training because he enjoys the philosophy. So you guys will definitely notice some overlap there of noticing, the moderate volume. Again, we do about 6 sets of muscle group on average. Okay. About 6 quality sets. We kind of stick in those rep ranges, about that 5 to 10 rep range, usually about that 6 to 10. All right. So kind of stuff geared in that direction and just quality straight sets. All right. So then again on the pull day, obviously we do rows after the pull-ups, and then we do barbell curls, and then we do incline curls. People will note I like that setup. That is a very, very common setup for a lot of my lifters, by the way, for pulling. To do weighted pull-ups or weighted chin-ups, then a row, then a standing curl, and then either an incline or a preacher curl. I really like what we're doing here, and in fact, it's kind of very similar to my own training, right? Except that I don't deadlift on that day. I have my own posterior chain day. All right. His pressing day obviously is slightly different from what I do, as you guys will notice, because again, we do 3 sets of chest presses. Why? His chest needs to come up. It's one of his weak links for him. It's something we need to work on, his upper chest and everything. And he's got amazing triceps. So we don't do as much tricep work. We focus on the chest and the upper chest more. So you'll notice we do flat bench. And again, we come over to, if we're going to talk about specialization, let's say you do 6 sets for most of your muscle groups. Well, maybe your 1 weak link, we do like 9. In his case, chest. And so I'm a big fan of flat bench and incline bench. But then if I have a lifter who needs the chest work, needs the chest specialization, this is exactly what we might do. We then add another movement, right? A good dumbbell movement or something for that muscle. Make sense? So in this case, we do an incline dumbbell. And we do, again, more volume for pecs and other stuff. All right, so we do incline dumbbell, and then we finish up with tricep press down. He has access to it. Tricep press downs are one of the best overall tricep builders. I'm a fan. I just don't have a pulley, by the way. I always get people like, you need a pulley so you can do these. I don't know that I do. All right. But they're a winner. He's always got good results on them. He's got big triceps. got big triceps, which make his arms look massive, right? And people don't realize he's only like 185 pounds. Like, he's not a 200 plus pound guy. But those triceps, again, the triceps and the delts just make his upper body look so thick. All right, on the leg day, we wanted to take squats out for a while. He feels like they're beating him up, they're affecting recovery. And what we've noted, just like many of my other lifters, we don't have to squat to have a big squat. We just need to grow his legs. So in this case, because they have been beating him up a little bit, and keep in mind he has competed in powerlifting more than once, so we already know how to get his squat up. We've got his squat up before. So we decided we're just going to do machine work. It's going to be all machine work for the lower body, all of it. It's all we need. We're going to just use it to hypertrophy everything, build that lower body up further. So we do a hack squat, then we do a leg press. So 2 big compounds, okay? And again, that's all we need for him. Notice these sets are hard. So again, we grind. We want 0 reps in reserve, right? So you can see he's working there. 0 reps in reserve right there. See how it's slowed down? That's what we're looking for. So we do a hack squat, a leg press, a glute ham raise, and then we do calf raises. And we just do his calf raises on that leg press slide, right? We've already got it loaded up. It's ready to go. So we run with it, right? We run with it and, again, finish the legs off that way. But yeah, the glute ham raises, because, again, he's got the device. We use it. He can't stand. I would love for him to do reverse hypers, but he's like, it's just so uncomfortable. Hurts my stomach. I hate that device. I'm like, okay, and his lower back's not weak. I mean, we do deadlifts. We do rows. We do all this stuff. So I'll let him run with it for now. Though if we start peaking for powerlifting meets later, because he did say, I may want to do another meet. We're going to work physique, and we're just going to get jacked. But, another meet may be on the table. In which case, I'm going to make him do reverse hypers in to keep that low back healthy. Right? All right, overhead press. So then we go to the shoulder day. We're doing strict standing press. Again, keeping in mind, we need the upper chest. Right? We need the upper chest. It's what we have to have. So we do this, so we're going nice and heavy. All right? Nice and heavy, building it up. So we start with 3 sets of strict press. Right? Then he does upright rows for 3 sets. These went a little higher in reps. I need to probably up his weight a little bit. Nice wide grip upright row. Again, side delts, side delts, side delts. You want to be aesthetic. Side delts are the name of the game, guys. And he's got good delts already, by the way. Like probably his delts and his triceps are his strong point. So we do upright rows, then we do a lateral raise. This gives us 6 direct sets for those side delts. Okay. Again, take them to failure, take them till they burn, and then afterwards he finishes up with some hanging leg raises, which most of you know is arguably one of my favorite ab exercises, even though I'm a big fan of crunches and weighted crunches too. People don't realize that. I think they're great. I don't care what all these silly trainers say, but hanging leg raises are awesome. So we finish up with those at the end of the week. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.